Don't stay in no toxic relationship. For what? 7 billion people in this world and you want to stay with that one? No, get up out of there. Get up out of there.
Exceptional, anything less is unacceptable. If they don't get it, then forget it, I do.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Long time no talk. I know. If you haven't checked out my previous little vlogs and stuff, make sure you check those out. But I know what y'all are here for. We are here to talk about how to know if they're the one. So first things first, do they respect you? You cannot go any further on this list if you don't know if they respect you or not. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying my man and I have been dating for 4 years before he popped the question. Really, the timetable isn't what's important. It's how that person makes you feel and how you make that person feel. So if you only know somebody for 2 months and you feel like this the one for you, or like if you've been dating somebody for 5-6 years and you're wondering why they haven't popped the question, it could be, a wide range of things. Maybe y'all are long distance like we were, because like I said, we were long distance. So yeah, we were dating for 4 years, but it didn't feel that long because we've only just now kind of gotten into the same city. And that's that. So definitely number one is respect. Do you respect them? Do they respect you? A healthy relationship cannot exist without respect. And number two is trust. Do they trust you? And do you trust them? Because if you don't have trust in each other, what are y'all doing here? What are y'all doing here? Y'all, at this point, we playing. We in the playground building sandcastles, because you're not building a healthy, happy relationship without trust. Trust looks different for everybody. So I would definitely discuss that with your partner and see, what their boundaries are, what your boundaries are. And now if they have done something to break your trust, I would evaluate if you can forgive them or not, because there's also really no point in staying in a relationship where you don't trust the person but you don't want to let them go. You see what I'm saying? Like, if they've cheated on you and now you've given them a second, third chance, you should have taken into account the fact that their past behavior is what got y'all to this point. So like, if you give them a second chance, it's not really fair to them to continue to hold that over them, because you gave them that second chance, I'm assuming, with the thought that y'all were going to move forward and continue as a unit. So if you're not ready to forgive them, I would move on. Like, if you can't see yourself letting that go, move on, find you somebody else. I promise it's worth it in the end. Don't stay in no toxic relationship. For what? 7 billion people in this world and you want to stay with that one? No, get up out of there. Get up out of there. It also depends on how do you feel around that person. Like, for me, I've always been happy with myself, and I think that's key. Like, you should be happy with yourself before you can be happy with somebody else, of course. But if you get with somebody and you feel like they're draining your energy, you feel like they're low-key preying on your downfall because they don't celebrate your wins like your significant other should, that's not the person for you, and that's not your lifelong partner, because your lifelong partner is going to build you up when other people are trying to tear you down. Your lifelong partner is going to be your number one fan in your corner, always 10 toes down. If that's not your partner, you might need to reevaluate the relationship. But that also leads into communication. If you feel like you're not getting something out of your partner, don't let it fester and sit until you'll have some kind of like blowout argument. You need to be communicating. If you see that he doesn't bring you flowers but you want more flowers, tell him that tell him to bring you flowers. I know it's the thing where you want him to get you flowers just because, you want him to give you stuff just because, but they don't know what you want if you haven't opened your mouth or maybe sent them a little Instagram post that it's National Flowers Day. Give them something to work with. Don't believe that your partner is going to be a mind reader, because that's not true. I know it sucks. I know it sucks. We are not on that level. Humans have not evolved to that level yet. Nobody is a mind reader just yet. So tell them what you want. Lay it out flat in the beginning of the relationship. And I don't mean like 3 kids, a house full of white picket fence in the beginning of the relationship. I'm talking about set the expectations for how you want to be treated at the beginning, so he knows the standard to follow, or you know, they know the standard to follow. Don't let the bad behavior continue until like year 2, year 3, and then tell them, hey, I don't like how you're treating me, because they're gonna look at you confused because you've let it happen up until year 2, year 3. Now they're looking at you like, what do you mean? Why are you trying to change stuff now? So definitely set your expectations at the beginning of your relationship. That way they know how to handle you, okay? You're a 10. Don't let them treat you like a 2. And then again, like I said, every person's journey is going to be different. But the main things, again, communication, trust, respect. If you guys don't talk to each other, how do you expect to resolve anything? How do you expect to know what he wants out of this, what she wants out of this? You won't know if you don't open your mouth and talk to each other. When y'all are angry, if you need a minute, take a minute to decompress, then come back out ready to actually discuss. Because communication does not mean just talking at each other back and forth. It means talking and digesting what the other person is saying to you. If they come to you saying, you know, these are the things I've seen that I've noticed that I wish you did more of, that's not the time for you to try to flip it around on them and say, well, you don't do this either. That's the time for you to take what they're saying and digest it, because you want to create a safe space for your partner, for them to be able to bring their issues and their insecurities, things like that, to you. You can't tell your partner that you want them to open up, but then every time they open up, you lash out at them or try to flip it around on them. That's not creating a safe space. And if you're not creating a safe space, how do you guys expect to weather the storm? That's basically just what I want to come on here and say. Also wanted to show y'all the makeup look. How cute is this? But I wanted to film this for a while. I will have some wedding content, so look forward to that. I'm just not sure if it's going to be a vlog, if it's going to be a mini series, if it's going to be woven into like my other videos. I don't know, so just be on the lookout for that. But I hope somebody found this helpful. I hope somebody found this enjoyable, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.